Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I don't take it for granted. To my new subscribers, my name is Sam G. I'm your lifestyle and personal finance guy. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you some tips, some things to look out for when you're buying your first car. These are some of the things I wish I had known before buying my first car. So it's in the past, so the experience here hopefully can help you learn from your ordeal when you go into the dealership or go into the used car inventory, whether it's Carvana, wherever you buy your car from. It'll help you just look out for a few things and help you prepare adequately, so when you get there you're not being ripped off or you're not being emotionally manipulated into paying a high price for a car that's way below what is actually priced at. So without further ado, let's get right to the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. Please continue to support if you enjoy the content. I really need your help on this, so we need to increase engagement on this channel. So please if you enjoy any content, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, your cousins, whoever you have. Just share it with them and just help push this channel forward. Thank you guys so much. So let's get right to today's video. The first most important thing you should do when you're trying to buy your first car is to first do your homework. Read up on the cars that you like from different sites like Edmunds.com, Cars.com. Kelly Blue Book is a really famous one that people use all the time. I really use it myself for my line of work as well as JD Power. So there's a bunch of resources out there that you can look into to see what the market value for some of the cars you're looking at are and see what people are selling them for. And this will give you a better idea down the road of how much to actually budget for and how much to actually be willing to pay for a car. These sites also have a lot of reviews and a lot of safety information. If they're accident cars, you can find that out. And an important part of this is to also, it gives you the feature and functionality to be able to search by year, make, model, what kind of year range you're looking for. It really helps as well because they have different prices. Though I will warn you though, in this current market, cars are really priced up. A lot of repos are going on, a lot of Dodge Challengers, Chargers, a lot of Ford F-150 pickup trucks. A lot of them are actually getting repos. So people are actually buying their cars from auctions, which isn't that, I guess it's debatable whether you would buy a car from auction. You will get it for a lower price because the banks are trying to get rid of them, but there's a lot of nuance and paperwork that's involved there. So please make sure that the car is within your budget when you buy a car, or you're gonna have it repoed in a couple of months from now when you can no longer make the payments, because now payments are very high. Nowadays payments are going up through the roof, whether you get it from a credit, you get your loan from a credit union, whether you get it from a commercial bank, whether you get it from a private lender, whatever you get it, wherever you get it, there's always some issue. And with the interest rates rising, they can be really problematic down the line once you're paying it back. And like I said before, with these sites, you can look up the repairability, the reviews, you can look up the values, you can look up what other reviews that people are putting down for those cars, what people think about those cars, if they have any maintenance issue, they have any auto body work issues, anything of that sort. So just look at those reviews, be well informed. That's the most important thing for point one. Make sure you're well informed before going to decide on what car that you want to buy, and why you're buying that car is also important. The second thing is that you should always request to take a solo test drive. This is very important because it gives you an idea of how the car drives and how you feel in the car. And if preferable, don't let the salesman come with you, because they can always sweet talk you into just going with the car. But make sure you're in it by yourself. Drive for about maybe 3 to 5 miles or so. Drive maybe past some traffic lights. If there's a short highway exit you can get through, you can get there and just come right back. Just don't go too far, or you might create the wrong impression that you're trying to run away with the car or something. So just test drive it yourself. Will give you an idea of how it drives, the comfortability, the features in the car, you know, that kind of thing. So make sure that you do a solo test drive so that you can actually objectively sit in the car, drive it around, see how you feel about it, and then from there you can make a decision as to what you think about the car. The third tip is to also keep DIY maintenance in mind. That DIY is just do-it-yourself maintenance. The main reason why I bring this up is because it's important to know some basic maintenance methods, especially when you have a used car or a pre-owned car that you're buying. This helps you cut costs in the long-term run, and also helps you get a better idea of how your car works. This is especially important. For instance, if you don't know how to change a tire, you should probably learn where your oil filter is. Learn where all these basic components of your vehicle are. So in the case of a breakdown, which is more prone to happen in used cars than they are to new cars, though they've had some recall history and recall events in the past, but it's not really typical. So please make sure that you're learning some of these basics stuff so that you can do some of the DIY yourself. If you can learn how to change your oil, great. You no longer have to go into a shop for an oil change. You no longer have to go to a dealership for an oil change, but that even works better. So try to keep do-it-yourself maintenance in mind. If you're someone that likes to be hands-on, you might want to consider cars that are easy to maintain yourself. If you're someone that doesn't mind either way and is not really a priority too, you can just ignore that and just move on to the next point. The next important tip is to get a free vehicle history report. If you're buying your car, dealerships typically will give you one for free, but if you're buying it from somewhere that's not a dealership, you can actually get one from the National Crime Bureau. They can give you one for free. You don't have to go pay $25 or what have you from these other sources. You can actually get one for free from the National Crime Bureau. So make sure you check that out whenever you're buying a car. Just get the VIN, get the year, make, model, and then just look it up, and you will get a report of what the history of that car is and if there is any red flag incidents with that vehicle. My last most important tip is for you to stay focused in the finance department. The finance department of any car dealership typically likes to sell you extra features that tend to hike up the price of the vehicle that you're buying. So make sure you stay focused on what you want, on what you came there to do that fits your budget, and make sure you don't go over your budget because it will come back to bite you down the line. Again, repos are going through the roof. There's so many repos that these tow companies literally are booked Monday through Sunday. So make sure that you get a car you can afford, or there will be one knocking at your door. That was kind of a bar, but you know. I typically like to encourage people to get financing from a local credit union, not from the dealership. You can get one from somewhere like Navy Federal, Apple Federal Credit Union. This is not a paid ad anyway. If they want to sponsor me, let them feel free to do so. They can hit up my email, but it's not a paid ad. But any credit union, they typically have lower interest rates, and the requirement is for you to pretty much just be maybe a member, have a savings account with a nominal balance, and you're in, and that's pretty much it. So I recommend that you get a loan from a credit union. If you're going the low financing route, get something from a credit union, not the actual dealership. I think that's very, very important. That's just a tip from me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys' help. I'm looking forward to making more of these lifestyle videos to help you navigate through life. If you have any topics that you want me to treat, please feel free to leave it in the comment section or email me at callforkeys@gmail.com, as well as samglifestyleandfinance@gmail.com. I can reply to both. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.